With Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 dropping in early July, I thought it'd be nice to bring a Season 1 anime tier list. So let's get into it. Gojo, S tier, easiest S tier on here. I mean, outside of just being strong as hell, he's confident in the way he carries himself. He's funny. So yeah, he's an easy S tier. Sukuna as well. Um, I'm waiting to see more in the anime's perspective, but the same things that apply to Gojo apply to him. It's the mystery behind of not knowing how strong he really is. Any more S Megumi? He is my favorite behind Gojo. I think his backstory is a little bit more interesting than Yuji's. His abilities a lot cooler. I mean, Sukuna's dope. But outside Sukuna, I'm talking about Yuji's Divergent Fist and then Black Flash, but Megumi's Ten Shadows technique, and then with his domain expansion, incomplete domain expansion. But yeah, he's those are probably the only three S tiers. But Yuji is definitely an A tier. He he's a great protagonist. I mean, we follow him the most, so we know most about him. And then we have uh, just his drive about how he wants to just help people and he doesn't want to die alone because of this man's wish. And his grandpa, I mean, he's a cool old man. I put him in A. I mean, obviously you can put him anywhere else because all he does is tell Yuji to not die alone and then die. So, and then we get to the last first year. Nobara, I think towards the end of the season, I'd say she's bottom of A because at the beginning she was all right, but she gets a lot cooler towards the end and then into the next arcs. And then we move on to Toad. I'll say he's an A above Nobara. Okay, I'm gonna put his grandpa just back down here, but he's definitely above Nobara for me. His technique is one of the most unique. I think it's cool how yes, it's strong, but it's limited to the user and it affects their voice and can outright just kill them if they try to do too much on too strong of an opponent. Mojito's the only curse outside of hmm. Okay. Well, we'll rank him next. I think he is really cool. I think his curse technique is one of the most interesting. His domain expansion is really cool how it attacks the soul. I like his carefree. He kind of has a child's outlook on everything. And because he's a younger curse, so in a sense he is just a young child. So I'd say he's an A tier. I don't know if I want him above Nabarro, but is what it is. Let's do Momo. She's gonna be a B. All she does is ride around on her broom. She's great for scouting. I think it's cool that she can manipulate her broom free of her body, but outside of that, she doesn't do too much. Mekamaru, he's all right, but he's also a D tier, especially what happens in the very next arc. I just I can't put him any higher than D. My she's a complete she's gonna be the only F tier on here. She's a complete asshole and just she's so cocky. I mean, you learn a little bit how she didn't want to do this, but at the end of the day, that doesn't make up for her just being a complete asshole to everybody. And Maki is one of my favorite characters, and she is let's go second in A. I put her right under Yuji. I mean, Yuji's got main character points, so I say that. Yeah, I'll put her right under Yuji. I'm comfortable with that. But her just being as strong as she is with no cursed energy, can't see curses. I think that's really cool. She's worked with the most of what she had, and she's became what I think when they do the evaluations that they say she should be what grade she should be a grade one, I'm pretty sure. All right, and then Miwa, I'm put her at B. She's really cool. You get to see the first simple domain. I mean, it's countered hard by Maki just knowing to use a ranged weapon. So she's cool, but outside of that, she doesn't really do much. Noritoshi Kamo, he's above her. I think the blood manipulation is really cool. How he uses it like a bow and arrow. His fight against Megumi is an absolute pleasure to the eyes. So, and then you got Panda's really cool. I don't want to put him below her. Yeah, let's keep him right under Noritoshi for now. So he's really cool. Um, I just like how he's kind of like the big friend you got. He's always full of joy, and he's ready to scrap when he needs to, but he's not really too aggressive with people. Um, Nanami, I think he's really cool. He works as the father figure for Yuji, as Gojo is his teacher, but I see Gojo more as a friend instead of like the authority figure that Yuji needs. And that's where Nanami comes in. Him and Yuji grow a great bond. His technique's really cool. And no matter how strong you think he is, he's able to hang with Mojito. So Toto, the best bro. Where he's he's definitely up here. At first, I thought he was in the same park as May. I thought he was an asshole, but he ends up being brothers with Yuji. Teaches in Black Flash. Him and Yuji versus Tsunami was absolutely amazing, and his ability is really cool. The boogie woogie. I mean, he's got a self-proclaimed IQ of what? It's in the 20,000s or something stupid. But yeah, just his ability, the flexibility of it, being able to change places with people, make people change places. And I think he can change places with objects too. Don't quote me on that. Not too sure. All right. And then Junipe's the only C tier character. He's a really cool character, but outside of him just befriending Yuji and being like Yuji's friend outside of jujitsu was kind of cool. But I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's just a kid who wants to use curse technique and kill people. So it's kind of whack. And then he gets thrown aside by Mojito. So not much you can hope for him there. But yeah, that's the tier list. If you liked it, go ahead and check out some of my other Jujutsu Kaisen content. I have some linked on the screen. I have another tier list, Hunter x Hunter. If you like that series, go ahead and check it out. Let me know if you guys agree. And peace.